Oh.
Oh, there we go. What the fuck? Why was my master volume all the way down?
Everything good? Just talking to make sure that you can hear. Everything good?
Yeah, no,
You
I
can hear now?
That
Alright.
was really weird. My master volume was turned all the way down. That was really weird.
Weird. Alright, glad you can hear though.
Yeah.
I was... Sparks was Ion, where would Sparks be? Here.
Of course.
Al, I will hold them. Okay. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4.
Still nothing. I'm not really getting anything out of it. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to be studying. I know you said dark nature, but...
The gym. The
yes,
gym that you
I have
ended up
it.
with.
Yes, I have it. It's right here.
Have you gotten it to
what
glow?
we're supposed to be running tonight? I have no idea. A little bit. Just
It is a
little.
randomization of
That's a
enemy
start.
types. So
It takes a lot of focus.
Sets enemy type.
Understanding
then,
what you want and feeling what you want.
Mars will run the
You
program,
don't know what
selecting
type
the
of
enemies
abilities or
necessary.
spells
Their
are going
job
to
is to
just
go ahead,
manifest
assess the
in
enemy,
your magic, so
figure out the weakness of the enemy in
sometimes
question,
it's
and then
explosive, sometimes
disable
it's
the enemy
defensive.
efficiently
All depends on the person.
without causing any issues for any of their teammates or anyone else.
I can finally be silly.
Especially considering this.
Cool.
Oh, no.
Do me a favor, everybody step into the ring so that way I know
Nice.
exactly who is in line to go ahead and get
Look
started
what you
with this.
did.
Have I
I turned to a statue for a second.
Oh no.
Would you like to fight
That
Tommy
is
then?
dangerous.
For a second.
I must be
Hello,
careful.
hello.
Okay.
I did not expect the power of silly to be that strong.
I brought popsicles. Anybody want popsicles?
That's what you're calling it, got it.
Mars, go ahead and
Yes,
give me the enemy
that is
type.
precisely what I'm calling it. It went well.
What's
In
wrong, Will? You
name.
don't,
I'm
you don't
gonna
want a
give 'em.
fruity
Good.
popsicle?
I can bring you
Praise
aside to give you a simple
You're
rundown.
actually filling us in before we fight the enemy?
As
Of course, I'm not a total complete.
Yeah, sure. What flavor do you want?
regulations is
There's
possible.
like
Yeah.
strawberry,
Compared
lemon
to
lime,
last
coconut.
time when you
That
threw
is
us
why
in
I
there
asked if
like
you wish to move
sharks.
locations. Considering
Oh.
yes, they're on
Sure. Here, I'll give you a rainbow.
Got it.
Apologies.
It would be
Is it
nice
too
speaking
late
outside
for
the doors.
Evan to assist?
I shall have the training, so
It is possible.
there's more things to be
Understood.
personal matters.
The other day.
Right. I don't like saying it.
In a minute. Okay. Yeah, sure, I guess.
I've been
Okay,
better part of a week,
I could
so-
love to.
Hey, Val. You want a popsicle?
Oh, no thanks.
Alright.
We've been opening
Maybe later.
advertising this and
Yeah, no, I'll leave them in the kitchen.
something called
They don't melt, so.
Let's go with Faye.
Oh, that's good.
Focusing on that. Someone was saying something about yellow
Alright,
fever.
Yvonne. Let's go ahead and devastate.
Mars.
Yeah, it's solely
Understood.
multiple people said they saw something.
Let's see here. How do I want to do this?
Afterwards, you know. There was something on my fingers. Just shake it off.
Not on the enemy team.
You haven't been messing around in the industrial district too much, have you?
This, and then the odd
I'm sure
feeling
they'll be
that
fine if I
was
step away for even a moment.
But I was not.
It's not
I'll be back.
Yeah, they'll be
concept
good.
like your best to
Maybe. I don't know.
Seems asked about, but more excited
You guys
than
need
usual.
to choose a weapon and go ahead. Make sure you go ahead and select it from the menu over there now, so that way we're all set up and we're good to go. If you've already done so, then you're good. Stay where you are. We'll go ahead and get started here in a few seconds. Make sure you guys have warmed up properly. I don't want anybody hurting themselves, throwing a punch, or trying to throw a kick.
I tried some help, but I picked up some RC. Well, I mean, they help a bit,
set
but
to
they
training
don't
rounds.
do anything to stop me.
Yeah, that's his actual goal.
Thank you, Evan. Okay,
Holy fuck.
you know what?
You haven't seen
I like how you placed yourself at the back of the room where you were training earlier.
Everyone's just trying to be like me now.
Stop
I
there.
can summon his axe, I can summon my
Alright.
scythe. He's got a rail gun, I've got this giant mag.
Alright then. We're gonna go ahead and get started here.
Far longer than you? You was here when I got here.
Just call P.
Here when I got here.
Oh, I didn't know more
Preparing to
now, so-
begin simulation.
Reek is here.
In
Wasn't-
5,
No,
4, 3, 2, 1. Begin.
Come on, Shield.
You've been doing this one more often.
Alright, so okay, so you're more far away.
If a stray
how
thing
have you
from
been
whatever the
doing?
heck hits me, then
Wait, see arrow ones? Melee or are coming up. Watch your sides.
hands were trying to come her. You. Did they ever figure that out actually?
Come on, get it!
Tomorrow if you'd like, I'll see what's something or
I needed to go into my health again. Yes, I do anyway. I suppose this is enough request. Maybe? Okay. Because I could never
sizing us up. Watch it.
Sparks is just coloring. She's just drawing and coloring the training.
Dodge it there. Behind you, Crater.
Maybe it was the cold building up inside of you.
Ready? Yeah. Okay.
He's coloring.
But everyone kept saying that I was cold. I did not feel cold. And when I talked to the doctor, I said do all these tests and things, and it doesn't
Grabs, throws over to the arrow person.
It could be cryokinesis.
Good hit. You slow. Keep on him.
Huh?
Oh, that's apparently. Okay, no. Apparently that's a psionic thing having to do with cold.
You know this?
Down.
Yeah.
That's two. Now to reinforce the others.
I've talked to a couple of other
Tracer
psionics
needs
who are
hands.
capable of it.
You still got that rifle?
Well, I guess that explains something.
Who? If I can ask.
Two of them I haven't seen in like a year, but I think Robin is capable of it too, and I think Fable is too, but I'm not really sure. They used to be medic. Wait, you did?
Yeah.
This isn't the Robin
But the
that
floating
works
sun
with the
makes
fire.
Oh, the floating sun. Oh, okay. Oh, God.
Oh, they're fighting each other now.
I think they're on like different. This is a little far. The
Rocket charge.
Does
Oh, hey, Mocha.
anyone know if, what was her name?
Alright, I want one on wheels.
Oh gosh, 86. Amber, Dr. Amber, does anyone know if she's around?
Time for
No,
it.
I haven't seen her coming to you.
Juniper
Several
been
days,
saying anything
and
about it?
Hey, how are you feeling?
I was recommended to see her.
Yeah, that's good to me. Would you like a shield?
Sparks thinks Sparks is okay.
Oh,
The
okay.
shield will make it hard to see the colors of the people she's drawing right now. Sparks appreciates it though.
Okay. Thinking, sure.
Do you mind if
It ain't every day that someone with a rattling tail starts jumping from the rafters. Jesus Christ.
This is a lot more mundane compared to the Sparks sees at Dragonspire, so she much prefers watching this than
Well,
those.
of course, it's a dragon spire. Don't they like fight fire skeletons from like 8 different versions of hell or something down
Sparks has never been in the Warren. She's a kid. She's talking about the spars. They're very violent. People have to end up in the medical wing afterwards because of fractures and broken bones.
there?
They're
Yeah,
not
that
really
sounds like the
spars.
folks I know frequent there. Yeah, they're just beating the mess out of each other, aren't they? Yeah, that sounds like them.
Sparks much prefers
Alright,
this sort
well,
of thing.
if anything, it sounds like people are making something.
Either way, if you do want a shield, there's some in that box over there, right? Just
Okay.
don't grab the sword.
Sparks doesn't
Think
plan
you're a
to.
little young for the sword.
Well, Slade has been helping Sparks fight a little bit. The basics. Just sort of to make sure Sparks has her abilities in control, so they don't cause any accidents.
Thank you. Thank you.
But that's the only training Sparks is doing right now.
Rocket charge.
Not exactly what I was
having
expecting.
it.
I want more one-on-one sword training. I guess I'll request that later.
Yeah, they used to be a medic for... Yeah, they used to work in the scouts before they kind of fell apart, but we don't... Anyway.
Hey, come on.
Mm.
You put up one hell of a fight, and that was awesome.
Thanks.
No problem. Now come on, take my hand already.
Just leave me here. I'm gonna fucking crawl.
Wait, no, you can't just crawl. Well, I guess you can. Never mind.
I don't know, I haven't really talked to a lot of the scouts lately after what happened, so...
Long story.
Come on, you know what they're gonna do. We gotta gather with her.
I'm gonna keep
I mean, I was gonna retire from them, but then the
on
moment I was gonna tell
decided
Rose,
to go off and
ship
watch
go
the
bye-bye.
VOD from that guy at the meat rack on their own cell. They're been kind of taking care of that.
Dreamin' choo choo, da 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 da.
Got a C for teamwork.
Yeah,
And about a D for combat awareness.
physically she's
Ba
fine,
ba 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 da ba ba
kind
ba
of
ba.
staying in bed, really shaky and all that.
Ba da bum 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 bum.
If anything, the past month has shown that the mental battles
I think I know what you're gonna say.
I saw
I'll go ahead and I'll do what I normally do. Okay, so
I'd offer help if I knew how to give.
we'll go down the line. I want to see one good thing
Da
you think
da
you
da
did
da da da.
during the
I'm
training, and I want to
currently
see
looking for
one
a
thing that
therapist.
you feel like you
Not
can improve on
exactly
going into the
best
next one.
right now.
We're gonna start with Fenichi.
feel that I was able to cover Artix against the Fae.
Dun, 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 dun,
Best I
dun,
could.
dun, dun, dun,
I was switching in with him as he went to attacks and supported him best I
Baya,
could.
baya.
Towards the end of the match, however, I did fail to cover him effectively, which led to him being downed.
No offense to your apartment, Penny, but those beds ain't comfortable.
Okay.
No.
Alright, go.
Communicate well with energy out and find the Fae. Bad. Failed at trying to help cover him when I had the exposure.
Sparks doesn't think she has the right shade of purple. Hmm.
I was about to say, have you ever slept on a duffel bag before?
She'll combine colors and make it the right shade.
Understood how.
Where's the Leon Army?
Way they had us is that we had
Color
about 42
theory.
along the street,
I covered
and basically they
back.
covered the top of it with a
And
tent.
I felt like
Or at
we
least
worked really
parts
good
of it they
together.
could.
Not
And
only
it was-
that, I
you
made sure to
slumped
watch
your
the
head
six
on
a
the
lot of the
sidewalk
time.
bump,
And if I
your
ever got
rucksack
away, it was to get in the
covering
tap
the
on
bump.
this. What was your
And
name?
then you basically just turned your coat the other way around and slept on the
Nina,
ground.
which her arrows are really cool, but they're hard to deal with. I need more long range attack.
Underneath you that isn't just solid wood.
I think.
And then there's
Evan,
me,
go ahead,
who
give me an
literally
analysis.
sleep anywhere.
You're a dragon.
I know. That's why I had no say.
Maintain safety from some of the enemy attacks, as well as make space for his teammates. However, there were times where Unit Evan
some
was slow
dragons
and
like to
took
sleep on
more
people.
hits than should have been taken.
Oh, my Uncle Joe,
as well
he used to hoard
as
pearls.
did
He
not
used to sleep
properly
on his pearls. Imagine how
make sure
fucking
to
cool that would be.
recover all of his teammates,
He thought it was
leading
fine.
to Unit Arvix going down.
No? No, because they were like big, massive,
Nah, look, go ahead and give me yours.
hollow pearls.
I would like to say that I held my ground for a long period of time. Try to keep
still have
track
one
of
in my
everyone.
Does
And
he
for the bad thing, I didn't protect my own teammates.
Making her uncomfortable staring at her while she's meditating.
Okay.
You ready?
This would be the main big boss.
Bell.
I don't
Bell!
Okay. Go for it.
just didn't come in,
Bell!
I guess.
Yeah. Just slap a popsicle on your head, I swear to God.
immediately think of something, right? That's partially why I was down there.
Bum, 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 ba, da, da.
But
Ba,
while you were in the heat
ba,
of the
ba,
moment,
ba,
you
ba,
kept thinking
ba,
about higher
ba,
ground,
ba,
up the stairs,
ba,
something to keep in
ba,
notion
ba,
for
ba,
right?
ba,
Plates go
ba.
together.
Hell, you're a hunter, you know that.
Or
Oh
So
my.
I'm gonna do kind of something similar. I'm gonna go left to right and notice some things.
Not
So,
like,
kind of
She's not
similar
really that
to
ticklish,
what
it's
I
unfortunate.
asked you.
I was just
I didn't
Rather say
quite
I
hear
think she
you
told me that
Or
once.
you just
on your
kinda
analysis of
watching
something
the
that you
scene.
saw.
Repeating
Stop me from
analysis.
trying.
Unit
it's kind of
7
hard for
was
me to be
able
ticklish
to
when I have
block
scales in the way
many
of
of
my
the
skin.
opponent's attacks, as well as create space for his teammates. However, Unit Evan at the time was also slow and took more hits than he should have, as well as
Thank you for
was not able to
giving me a bit of
properly protect all of his teammates,
catch up to speed
leading to
on
Unit Arvix going down.
Karma, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna go
Thinking
drop
it
these
over
popsicles
more.
off
What
in the
can you do to
kitchen, and
mitigate
then I think I have a very needy boyfriend waiting for me back at home, so I'm gonna take off.
Unit Evan
I have more questions.
should fall back more onto the defensive side of things, being able to watch his weak spots more, even with limited vision, as well as
Itchy head.
I know you said, different
making
action
sure
categories.
teammates get proper
Taking it
space
from, as
formation.
far as I understand, like, real
You
world
mind coming
stuff.
over here to me then?
You've got the suit warmer,
What
so
you did, right?
you just sit in your lap.
Make sure I understood you correctly.
I guess,
Alright. So, here's the thing.
my head was just kind of thinking.
In Training scenario, looking at him and we're paying attention to everyone, right? So with Evan being a large unit, there's a lot of things that he can't do. That's where you guys are gonna come in, right?
I want to ask you then, what
Ba
exactly
ba ba
is like
if one
right
action would
here.
be viewed as positive to one
ba
person,
ba
So anything behind
ba da ba da.
that's one thing that I could imagine. I didn't think I heard a lot was at least a lot of call outs
Ba ba
behind.
ba ya.
Something you can help him with greatly.
Ba
That's at least the
ba
first thing I can think
ba
of. Because
ba da
I'm
ba ba.
also like him. I take a lot of hits, but I also have limited field vision. People behind me at least calling out, using your voice when you
Ba
can.
ba 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 ya ba ba.
Give that a shot. Give that a notion. Go ahead and go back up.
Understood.
No, yeah, I went to Sardines on ice cream.
Ba ba ba
Alright,
da
Tracer.
ba ba ya ba ba ya ba.
What did you think you did
I did
differently
the
this
same
time?
thing.
so I guess before
Well,
I go to my other question, would you say the more
I told myself that I didn't want to get hit by the arrows,
your safe set, or just that
but I did get struck in the back. Fucking annoying. Not only that,
Language.
I was watching Evan's back for a bit.
Like a croissant.
Okay. So you paid attention to your teammate. That's what you're telling me, right?
well, I guess
Yeah, because you guys would have rolled my ass about it if I didn't.
people can have different moral compasses.
Absolutely, without hesitation.
Let's go with that.
Because
Okay.
it leads to
Every
death,
time.
and death is the game ender.
But yeah, they kind
Yeah, and I saw ours go down. I couldn't move though due to the fact there was a lot of combat going on, so I bided my time and I took my time until I hit Nyla in the face and I managed to get right next to him. And me and Eben acted quickly.
Like I said, so like
Okay. That's one thing I will kind of point out is I didn't just see
Salty
you
and
alone,
spicy is
which
basically
is something
just
that I very much
Korean
saw
food
the
in
last time I
general.
was able to evaluate you in any type of training.
fair
Is
enough. It does
you
not
got
make very
completely
spicy
different
foods is kind of much.
and was taking things from all sides, which
Right.
again will lead to your death.
That part I'm understanding more clearly.
So I'm gonna call
Do
at
you want
least
to try
that
the
one
food
point
of your
out.
people at some point?
So I'm gonna flip the coin. Other
By
than what
means
the answer
something
you
like,
gave
let's
Ion,
say
what's something either you've been working on or need to.
one
And I can
person
kind of
is getting
look
water
at that.
and another
Specific
person isn't.
ingredients that I don't think I think about on the fly.
If I take
I
like
need
one
more
person
long
is
range attack.
getting more water
Now
than they
fighting
need,
Nyla,
and another
now
person
thinking
isn't.
about it,
If I
I need a
separated
punch
where
that'll
both
crack
of
the
them are getting
hull.
the water that they need, but
Something
if I
crazy
took
too.
something from one person and gave it to someone else, I guess I technically took something
Yeah,
from
come
someone
here.
else.
It's gonna be the same thing all the way down.
Forget about that.
So would this be viewed as
This is
positive
embarrassing.
karma, negative karma, neutral?
I don't know.
Is there a neutral?
It's you told me that sometimes you learn by doing, right? That's what we are doing.
Ow.
Okay?
Got a party in here.
I want you to, Ion, are you like in a weird hologram type of thing right now?
No, Rochelle, I fly.
I'm just trying
But
to
I
stay
have
away
more
from
water than they needed
Can
if
you
I didn't want to
scoot
give
your
it away.
flying
Goes
took
right.
us
I
over?
feel
But I give it
safer
to someone who did need water.
Thank you.
Yeah, because now all the tired is
Alright.
catching up on me.
Hey, do me a favor then. Do one of your punches and let me see how far it goes.
Ba 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 da ba ba. Ba 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 da ba ba ja ba 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 ba. Ba
Yeah,
ba
one of
ba
your flank punches.
ba da ba ja ba 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 da. Ba 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 da.
You punch with a wave. How far does it go out after you extend the reach of the
The impact.
Ba 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 da ba ba ja ja ba ja ba.
I know that.
Ba 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 ja ba ba ja 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 ba ba ba. Ba 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 da ba ba ja ja ba ja ba 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 ja. Ba 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 ja.
Oh, right, sorry.
Ba 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 ja.
Hi.
Oh,
No, you'll get that
pew.
Taking
Ba
something
ba 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 da. Ba da 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 da.
I only got out of
Or at least
Da 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 da.
I don't really work on anything other than trying to recover.
hence my last name.
Sparks is a starfish.
We're gonna work on that emotion control again, so we can keep you
Wow.
All right, Rochelle.
Sorry if I'm being long-winded about this. I'm just very slow.
I did try to get your attention.
Sparks is trying to entertain herself. Hi. Sparks made a drawing of everyone while they were training. So she has that. But hi, Beth Wan.
Wondering what you were doing over here.
Sparks doodled everyone training.
Oh.
Yeah.
Snap. Hold on. Let me see this.
Look. Yeah. There you go.
Oh.
Sparks thinks she did a very good job. She had to combine crayon colors to get the right shades of the people's colors. Because she didn't have the exact colors needed.
Compared to the ratio of people with psionics, we live.
Sparks tried her best.
This is really top grade stuff. This is really good.
Thank you. Sparks tried her best. No, Sparks did her best.
That's all we can ask for.
Slade is telling Sparks to not say Sparks tried her best, but to say Sparks did her best. So Sparks is trying to do that now. Instead of saying try, instead did instead.
So instead of trying to do that, you're just doing it?
Yes, Sparks is doing her best.
That's all we can ask. Keep it up.
Sparks will. Yeah. That person is very loud.
Stressed, but I'm alright.
It's okay.
He sounds angry all the
Some
time.
people are more expressive than others.
Brief overview about the little bit.
Does he need a Snickers?
I'm sure he wouldn't reject one.
Well, Sparks doesn't carry Snickers. Sparks doesn't need food. She doesn't just carry Snickers on her. She carries her stuff that she bakes, but that's about it.
Thanks, good work too.
Sparks doesn't think he would like it. But Sparks made another tart yesterday, or last night, and that was really good. And Belle and Slade and Sparks are gonna go on adventures soon. That's what Slade said. And it's gonna be lots of fun. Sparks is very excited.
Okay then. As you should be.
And Sparks is learning how to play soccer.
Okay then. Well, that's what's up. Nice.
It's lots of fun.
Position you want to play?
Not yet, because Sparks can't join any teams because you need to have a legal guardian sign paperwork to join a team. So she doesn't have any idea what position. Right now she's just learning the basics. But Sparks thinks goalie would be fun. That or forward. Or maybe midfield, because Sparks would be fine with any position.
Alright then, well, I can't wait to see what you do.
Maybe when there words are hard. Sparks thinks one time Slade should host a barbecue at the preserve or something, and then we have a giant soccer tournament. That would be a lot of fun.
I think that would be honestly one of the greatest days ever.
Maybe it will help people relax.
Talk to him about it. I'm sure he'll follow through.
Well, Sparks knows he was wanting to do a fishing trip. But he was gonna wait until after the wedding to do that.
Fair enough. I know there was this fishing trip we were supposed to go on.
Well, Sparks doesn't like
There's
fishing
some other
trips.
people, but I don't know what happened.
Because she can't go in the water. The water hurts. But, ooh, Sparks could go camping. That could be fun.
Camping is good.
Yeah. That would be
Nature
lots of
walks
fun.
and stuff like that.
Sparks likes finding, like, really cool places. When people talk about their adventures and then they talk about how they run into dangerous things, Sparks never does that. She just finds, like, cool caves and things like that. So Sparks doesn't get what adventures they're going on. Makes no sense.
Consider yourself extremely lucky then.
Sparks likes to think so. But Geldir told Sparks not to wander Saphira anymore because it's even more unsafe. So Sparks has to think of a new place to just wander around.
Well, I mean, probably think of a couple of different places you could wander around.
Sparks thinks so too. Maybe.
But all things in due time. Obviously, you gotta make sure you got the right kit. Will go with you wherever it is that you go.
Oh, Sparks doesn't have a kit. Sparks just goes.
What do you do if somebody gets hurt out there?
Well, Sparks goes by herself.
So what do you do if you get hurt?
Sparks hasn't gotten hurt.
What'll you do if you do get hurt?
Sparks doesn't know. Sparks hasn't gotten hurt yet, so Sparks doesn't know.
Has anyone like you gotten hurt before?
Sparks doesn't know. And what do you mean, like me?
Well, you are not the only Star Child that
Star
I've ever
Children
met.
can get hurt.
Yes.
Yeah, others
And
have
how do they
gotten hurt.
recover?
Sparks doesn't know. Sparks hasn't seen any of them hurt. Hi, Bethwan.
What I would suggest, choose to do it or not, but next time you see someone like yourself, Star Child, ask if they've ever gotten hurt before, and ask how they treated their injury. It's better to know and be prepared in the event that it does happen, rather than not know and it happen and you be stuck out.
Maybe. The only one Sparks knows of or has seen recently is Higgs, and even then, he's not like full Star Child anymore, so Sparks thinks it's
He's a
different
little
now.
quirked up. I don't.
He
really
had
know
his
if Dr. Hammond's
vitamins
gonna- well,
and turned
he had his
ugly.
Vitamins. He had something. He had something. I don't know.
And
But
turned
either way,
ugly.
Yeah, he's not the most handsome one in the bunch anymore. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Look,
He's not.
At point being,
People keep calling
he's still
Sparks
probably
Higgs'
gonna know
daughter. It's very weird.
yeah, you look nothing like them. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest.
Sparks only thinks it's because she's
don't see
blue. They're being racist.
See, no, they're being.
No, that is slightly racist.
Yeah. Yes and no, because to be fair, from what I know, your race as a whole is called Star Children, but you yourself, because you're blue, they're targeting you because you're blue, not because you're a Star Child. Does that make sense?
So they're bluest.
They're bluest.
Dang. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
How dare someone be bluest? What did blue people ever do?
Honestly, I don't know.
Sparks is blue. Oh, a person at Orlando Soccer said Sparks looked really yummy and they wanted to eat Sparks. Well, not Sparks specifically. Star Children. They said Sparks didn't look appetizing because she was too small. So Sparks got even more offended.
Okay, well, clearly those people are stupid, but, you know, one way or another, we don't associate with those people anyways, right? So we just keep it moving. Those people
Sparks
get any
associates
closer
with
to you,
everyone, though.
obviously-
That's kind of Sparks' thing.
Yeah, but people that want to eat you, I don't really know. People who see you appetizing or not appetizing or potentially appetizing, it's kind of not the deal.
Which is ironic considering I passed all my exams recently.
It's not really the move.
Now I'm in summer vacation.
Mm. That's the only person that seems to want to eat Sparks. Well, not Sparks, because apparently Sparks doesn't look delicious, even though Sparks thinks she looks adorably appetizable. Is that even a word? Sparks doesn't know.
Appetizing, but yeah.
Appetizable. Sparks just made a new word. It's official. Appetizable.
I'm proud of you every day. Go ahead. You do that.
Appetizable. Let's go.
Keep it up, Sparks. Don't lose that energy.
Sparks will attempt not to.
I want you to know when you like lower your head like that, you look very scary because your visor makes them look like angry eyes.
Although, people make it very difficult with how violent they are.
Take you to a great height and drop you.
Look, sometimes people just like to fight. That's how they communicate best.
Sparks preferred watching this over what she sees at Dragonspire.
Dragon Spires.
Those spars aren't spars. Not at all.
Yeah, nah. It's kind of a little bit why I don't go there as much anymore. I don't really fight there anymore. If anything.
It's one of the
I'll fight
few
here,
places Sparks can
or
go
I'll
to
fight
without a guardian, so she tends to go.
Fair enough.
Even though Slade's basically there all the time anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But that's why Sparks doesn't go to Purple Lotus, because she doesn't have a guardian to take her.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't go to Purple Lotus regardless.
Doesn't seem like many people do anymore. So apparently Sparks isn't missing much, but still. It's a place that Sparks can go to.
Probably a weird sewer bear attack, and that's about it.
Sparks at least wants to go to the onsen. She has a pretty outfit and everything.
Okay, so why don't you get somebody and go?
All the people Sparks interacts with don't really go.
Have you asked them?
They've been busy.
Ain't nobody that damn busy.
They tend to go to a different place.
Talk to them. See what you want to do.
Maybe.
Look, I'm gonna put it to you like this. People don't know unless you communicate, right? If you want to do something and you just keep that want or desire to do the thing you want to do to yourself and you don't ask people around you for help,
I did make it in.
Or communicate what you're trying to do, you're never going to get it off the ground. And sometimes that might be okay with you, but other times it might actually make you really sad. Because you could be doing the thing you want to do and you're not doing it simply because you just don't want to take the step forward. But just talk to people, ask them what's up. They say yeah, there you go. And I say no, say alright, cool, another time. That's really all it is to it.
Maybe.
I'm gonna go back over here to this evaluation, okay?
Okay.
Alright. You need me, just let me know.
Okay.
Even if that means you have to keep your position. Do not turn your back on them.
Let's focus on... I was focusing on my hands
So that also good at keeping your wits about you, not wasting energy when you didn't need to. Over time, you'll learn to be more effective in combat. Rather than a single target, you have to be ready to fight multiple. And after you finish off that group, you have to be ready in a mission, as you probably know now, to fight that next fight. Over and over until the mission is complete. Which is why I preach to all of you.
Blue hair, blue eye, hi, ba 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 ba.
Always be ready for the next fight. The next enemy that's
Da da da. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ba da do 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 do. Miku, Miku, you can swallow me. ba 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 da 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 dee 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 ba 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 da 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 miku 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 ba ba bow 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 ba da bow ba ba bow 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 ba da bow. Shut up, JC. Miku, Miku, oh you, and talk Miku, Miku, you, da 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 da, yow, 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 ba yow, bow, ba 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 bow, bow, ba 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 yow, bow. Miku, Miku, boo 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 ya boo ya pow pew pow.
Oh, it's these candies from my world. They kind of provide, like, they kind of help mentally heal you if your brain is, you know, under too much strain, or if your brain gets, you know, damaged in combat or anything like that.
Maintain that want to grow.
Your religion teach anything about
I also have a side pop. If you think that you need more than a drink loaf.
That should be.
Okay.
Unless you.
Let's go for test run.
I'm pretty sure he's
Sure. I'm just gonna reach into the bag and I'm gonna pull out a little drink loaf like from second ounce and hand it to you.
Reset.
He'll be back at the entrance.
Mark. Are we ready
Don't
for
ask
another
what the flavor is
simulation?
because apparently it's different for every person. To me, it's cotton.
Ah, shit.
Which sucks because I hate cotton candy.
Flux given,
Once you are all done,
flux given, flux taketh away.
one more question for all of you. So, don't stray too far away. If I don't catch you, it'll be another turn. I'll let you have the individual tricks. That's fine.
Hey, good stuff today, Nyla. It was awesome fighting you.
Yeah. Tricks. Not sure.
Not Luca VR. Thank you for the raid. Thank you, thank you.
Quick question before you.
I really appreciate it. Hello. I hope you had a good stream.
Hold on.
I think she's more so making that as a
Do you remember the mission of Beastland when there was a oil rig?
Hello.
Underneath and on top
God, I have
there
like
was
a dry throat, but no drink.
Yes.
Were you deployed on the mission?
Well,
I was told
you
that
put yourself back.
I believe so.
Training ring one more time. If you want to go ahead.
Alright, then you're not really. It's more for the ones who weren't there or don't know the decision that you guys had to make during that one.
Ba 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 ya ba ba ya.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not so bad yourself, Ars. I like your guns and stuff.
That
You know,
was
you're pretty good.
this situation, unfortunately. Ultimately, you still picked the best out of it. Even though it wasn't.
No.
I just told you like an hour ago I was flying.
I need to
get
go
your rest.
reassure him that I didn't mean it like that.
I mean,
Oh, blink real hard. Blink real hard.
Then there's uppercut
I don't know why that happens. I really don't know why that happens. Blink real hard.
When I say tricks, isn't it?
I am blinking pretty hard.
We don't have
I don't know what
that.
that.
Impacts coming out of the
Skill issue.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, no, I
Skill issue.
Oh, I can see you now.
Okay, alright.
Here, their hands
Well,
stuck.
like, you didn't know why that was happening, but there it is.
Here,
Alright,
help
cool.
crazy kind of like I do. From the waist, right?
Did you?
In a way, yeah.
Okay, alright, cool.
Nothing to it then, Nyla.
Here, R6, are you still game?
Alright, cool. I'm gonna go lay down.
Seriously. You are wicked.
Because my hands don't feel particularly cold. That's something to learn.
Have a good sleep or something.
Alright, not left.
Yes.
Good fight.
Sparks wonders if they want to keep the drawing she did. Maybe. Maybe. Your bow is really cool.
Thank you.
What's wrong with you?
No, he ran into the pillar.
Hee.
He did run into a pillar.
Oh yeah, he ran into the pillar. Ours, don't run into the pillar.
Be careful with the pillar.
The pillar is
Felt like
very
I hit a mini fridge.
similar to Evan.
Pillar stuff.
Mini fridge got wrong.
Hey man.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm good.
Alright.
Alright. Well, if you're both good, and you both want to continue, please step here into the center line.
Maybe Spark can practice her javelin again.
One more simulation.
Okay.
Okay.
Evan, you still game?
Maybe.
Confirmed. Evan is still functional for training purposes.
Okay, cool.
Bell and you. You're freezing yourself.
Mars, can you set up a 3v3?
Could you freeze objects? Well, I'm not trying to freeze myself that time. I was thinking of
Oh,
the floor.
it's gonna get interesting.
I tried to take my hands off.
Hands.
Okay. So who's the unlucky punk that wants some?
What's the thought process with that again?
That sounded generic.
Sliding.
Huh?
Skating. On the legs at home.
It's terminology that I like to use to help kind of streamline things in your budget.
Here, isn't it?
Yeah, the spring's always really bright.
Your mind is like your strongest asset, so.
I'm
I don't get it.
listening. Just
Yeah,
keep talking.
crazy.
I'm listening. Just keep talking. Keep.
Okay. Alright.
I sort of focused on some other things as well.
Oh!
Fraser, you're gonna be assigned as striker.
Wall.
Touch the wall.
Got it.
I made it out of very soft clay.
What's a striker?
Someone who has to basically be in the frame.
I hope not. It's just clay, so if you get stuck to it, just squeeze it.
Job.
And then, rip a piece out.
You are my lord and savior, and I will make you proud.
It's clay. You just kind of
Alright, we're gonna go from there.
blob out.
I can't wait.
Oh, funny arm.
When you think about sliding,
It's clay.
here,
Joined him to earn my daily bread.
Apparently.
right here, yes. Good. Okay.
Do not deviate from your role.
Sorry, didn't mean to. Psychoto, mind over matter.
Communicate properly with your teammates. Coordinate your effort, and each role that you've been assigned
I can take pride in
closer to the goal.
I still have to communicate.
Of course, you
Confirmed.
communicate. Otherwise, people die.
Slaves out of camp,
Yeah.
getting,
Ooh, pretty.
Yeah, I listen. Don't worry, Roselle.
Alright.
Very pretty.
Cold.
Tank roll assigned.
On yourself.
Mid Evan shall make space and protect teammates. Do call out if you require assistance.
Oh,
I think that was a little bit of frostbite.
Nah, it's a big one.
Yeah, no, don't think about myself.
oh. Hee 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 hee.
Using what you're touching, not yourself.
Yeah, that's what happened earlier.
Although it looks like you managed to.
Understood.
Understood.
Man, you
This is gonna be fun.
really suck at this job.
Well, you're always going to find out better.
I was thinking about losing something.
Evan, get in front. Draw the enemy in. Ours, you've got guns.
So, thinking of
I see him.
losing.
Okay.
Oh, big boy. Ooh, Axis.
Was wasn't thinking about losing Victor.
Oh. Oh.
Because they're training. Those are not actually there. It's a simulation. Those enemies are being simulated in. And it's training. One of them is BB. Sparks much prefers watching this training over the Spars at Dragonspire. Because it's like actual training she's realizing compared to what's going on at Dragonspire.
Ooh, fire. Oh. You got this! You can do it! You can do it! Ooh, fire. Big. Come on, you can do it! You can do it! You can do it! Oh.
Cover. Wait. Hang on a second. That gives me an idea. Get this thing off me. Hey, if you've got fire rounds, that would be a good. Damn it! Overcharge. Charge. All right, it's time to blocking.
Charlie?
Overcharge the shot.
Oh, goodbye, wall. Quirky.
Wait, is that baby still up?
Using a simulation of a combat.
Fire. One more.
You could try the spell. Physical.
The things they're fighting seem cool.
We'll work on it. In training then. Let's do a small cup of water first.
I got your back.
You want me to freeze it? If you can make
This is fun to watch.
you may be able to.
Sparks likes this a lot better than Dragonspire.
Control. I want you to freeze the top only.
I'm gonna hit one of your bullets in tandem with my hit. Aim at her.
Oh, electricity.
Thank you.
Yeah, sure, of course.
I'll be up and about.
Help other psionics, so.
I'm sorry for needing to step away, sir.
But it's like he said, mind
You're
over matter.
perfectly fine.
That's what we
At
used to
least
say
you
in
were
the
back
old
in the
organization, of course.
It usually happens.
That is truth.
Was there any part that you...
Oh. Oh.
This has often been the case. Right. You said you didn't have anything you could think of. So I contacted you about skating on maintain your attitude. Maintain your driven focus to continue learning. That will get you progress on a daily basis.
Okay, that's a little brutal.
You know as well as anybody that we are eternal students.
Understood, sir. Thank you.
He's dead hugging him.
Other than that, you've got a lot ahead of you, and it's looking promising. Keep your wits about you on missions. Yes. I'd like to inform you that Zenichi-san bested me in a fight. 2 days ago. You saw this though I was there.
Sparks didn't like that ending. Oh.
No. We already spoke about it at least.
Sparks didn't like that ending. Oh, that.
Tried to apply
That was brutal.
tactics to this fight and made mistakes. She was able to take advantage of.
I'm guessing hand-to-hand portion of it. It did look like the scuffle in there didn't really go in her favor. But she was hitting you.
Effectively, certainly had.
That was.
When you did commit,
That was brutal.
seemed even.
That didn't seem.
I saw the pinpoint strike that you tried to land. Why didn't you continue with the left? You struck him. If you had continued, you might have been able to knock him down and roll out.
I was afraid I would hurt him.
Maybe Sparks could practice her javelin again.
The only other thing I could
Maybe, but Ion has to evaluate. So maybe she can't, and they might not be done.
Well, he can make them appear and disappear. So, trying to hold his arms in.
Maybe.
I thought perhaps he could use this against me. If anything, his situation. It is an advantage where there would normally not be.
Shinichi, how many years of hand-to-hand and grappling combat do you have?
Officially 7 years in the monastery, sir. And then 2 years of personal training.
And how many times have you been successfully subdued during combat?
Across that entire period, sir?
Correct.
Sometimes practicing with it is
numerous,
a bit relaxing.
if not mostly.
That's fair.
And
I was normally
obviously
paired
it's
against
going to
either
be original.
as it should be.
How many of them employed tactics similar to Sakota?
Until they started fighting trees, that's what we've been doing.
Less abilities. Attempting to
The
focus
grappling, hand-to-hand combat.
Most, if not all, of the students were trained in close quarters, sir. Some invested.
Well, Sparks can wait to practice with the javelin, but she can practice this.
And given everything, on the hand-to-hand portion only, what would you rate her adaptability? As harshly or as fairly?
Okay, Sparks, you can do this.
How many times did you throw the same punch and you were able to land?
No relation.
1, 2, 3.
Our exchanges
Okay.
in direct combat were not
That
prolonged.
uncommon of a name, especially if you're
It's
talking
difficult to
about
ascertain from
the,
such a
more English.
single setting.
Let's say about 3 of the strikes left her reeling, even though she was the initiation on the attack. You were able
1,
to block,
2,
sidestep, and try to
3,
get around her
4,
rather easily.
5, 6, 7,
Even when she broke through your guard and hit you at
9,
pinpoint around the
10,
midsection, you were able
11,
to quickly
12,
get back to your stance.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
And you're right on the most part. One
Okay.
combat spar session in a random area for mostly sports is going to get you to the best understanding. So from here forward, we're going to integrate you two into hand-to-hand combat. Along with Rika, if she doesn't mind.
And I'm gonna add a little bit. How do you plan on improving?
Mostly instructing-wise, I believe.
We're gonna go with
Okay.
More of the
Again.
watch and teach than Rika.
1, 2,
You would be more than
3,
kind in the morning trainings
4,
to
5,
simply observe
6,
and give
7,
pointers to Sakoto.
8,
Fighting against
9,
Niichi, who's had
10,
more
11,
years of
12,
practice in the
13,
art than her.
14, 15,
I
16,
know you're against
17,
using your abilities on
18,
the other agents.
19, 20, 21, 22,
And
23, 24, 25, 26,
and you are much
27, 28, 29,
between you and Shinichi,
30,
hand-to-hand combat
31,
far exceeds my own.
32,
Mine's more of a
33,
rugged combat
34, 35,
weaponry.
36, 37,
So that'll be your
38,
morning regimen
39,
moving forward if
40.
you are accepting of it.
Plan to improve upon the thing that you feel like you need to.
Happy to be of use, sir.
And you. We're gonna get that blade work fixed.
Oh, Evan?
Okay.
Evan?
Go
It is a card.
Okay, Evan, do me a favor.
I know.
Change tactics.
But in a pinch, it's still a deadly weapon. Especially if they get within bow range.
Yeah.
Other than that, does anybody have any extra questions?
We don't need you falling apart on us. That was
Comments, concerns?
No, sir.
Rika,
It
this
was
is
a thing, like, me,
perfectly
lightning. It wasn't real lightning.
in your area of accountability.
Evan, did the flux get
Alright.
you?
It is fine to spar without powers as well.
Nope, not the flux.
Correct. This is mostly going to be formal training for technique.
Go back to his present station.
You're welcome to join them too. And you too, Hemsky.
Go ahead.
I know a little bit about hand-to-hand.
Thank you, Evan.
It's mostly just
Thank you.
wrestling.
A little more involved than that. I never stepped into it because.
You need a minute, or do you want me to come back?
No, I'm talking about me, what I know.
Oh, I know. But yours is a little bit more on the.
I'll give you a minute.
Well, given your form that you can maneuver with, I'd say you stand to learn a few things
Go ahead.
with having Rika around. You're good at hunting and things like that, so maybe a new way to stance or to hold yourself when you're not using your bow would help.
It would be nice. I'm Nyla, by the way.
Well, the Hamsky morning regimen will be martial arts training, technical only. We're not focusing on power, what you can withstand, how hard you can punch. It's all about technique. Shinichi will be fighting against Dakota, and Rika will also be there.
What was the one thing?
Of course, there will be supplemental training such as meditation in the morning before we start, which I'm pretty sure everybody here is used to.
Stay closer to the teammates.
And then you and I will be doing focus training on keeping your wits about you during combat. I've heard that you've been wanting to focus more about centering yourself.
Okay.
In the moment, yeah.
Where is it?
You focus on what's in front of you. We'll go over it though. That's better now. But early in the morning, that way you can still get back to the meat rack and cover whatever you need to.
Annoying bastards.
You have to do my, sorry, go ahead.
I might have a thing.
You're fine.
The next day, I don't know.
Whatever time frame works for you, they'll all be training at their normal time. If you show up a little bit later, that's perfectly fine. And it was?
I do have to do my daily rounds where I live, because I do take care of the nature and everything there. I will be a tad late, like the animals. I live in a camping ground.
That's perfectly fine. I'll have you and Hamsky basically coming in a little bit later. That works.
Sparks is being patient.
Well, I hope that I will see you all bright-eyed in the morning then. Dismissed. Those who need to.
What you had told to them, the most things is I
No one's leaving. I look forward to working with you.
I mean, I wasn't leaving the room anyway.
It's the trading.
I was part of the conversation.
To take care of.
Sparks wants to practice her javelin. It would be great if her belt stops falling off.
I would know how to trap it, corner it, hunt it, but I'm not sure about taming.
It was a large green
I was serious about what I said.
It depends.
Your
I want
lack
to
of
Oh, that.
arms.
I'm pretty sure that was.
I'm not entirely certain how I would
even though I already
get
know
under
what I've done
the
before.
If you need help,
you down.
I'll be willing to help.
It would be so
It is my
easy for
job
you to
to
simply
hunt
make me lose my grasp,
animals
and
and
then
stuff.
suddenly
If it
I'm
is
on
nocturnal.
ground.
I need advice more
the
than
same thing's gonna happen in the field.
I was
advice
worried
for
about
you,
it
I'm
anyways.
gonna give you advice rather
I've
than
only seen you
actually
fight so
death
much,
toys.
I don't
they
know
probably
you
help,
completely.
so small
something like that.
Level of skill.
Can Sparks practice her
What's up?
javelin again?
Yes, you can.
Yes!
We're gonna add them once they're ready to move. Yeah.
Okay,
I'm gonna
yeah,
walk.
Sparks was waiting.
Is Fraser okay?
Just tired from training.
Yeah. He's tired.
Okay, I thought he was dead.
No, he just got his butt beat pretty bad.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm going to watch
So,
the
first things first.
Yeah. Good job
Got
fighting
it.
Dr.
At
Canadin.
least a few of the
I'm proud of you.
If the mother
You
is
guys
near the
did a
nest,
really good job
she'll
for not
protect them
doing
until
anything
Yeah, I
about
thought he was
her.
dead when I saw him.
Lying there.
Whoa.
Sparks gets to use her javelin. Kinda, because Sparks still needs to practice with it. But Sparks gets to use it and train
Gonna be
and
using the
practice.
range again.
Sparks wants to try and get better. It's really hard to aim it. Sparks struggles to condense her lightning. So the spear, the javelin itself is very hard for Sparks to do in the first place, and actually throwing it is even harder. So Sparks is trying to get better at it. Especially because she doesn't want to accidentally hit anybody. Kinda. She's working on it. It's
That's really cool.
She's working on it. It's very difficult. It's not easy. But then again, Sparks is also very young, so.
I mean, I don't expect lightning to be something you can just fold like paper.
It's like spaghetti. It just kind of, or yarn, or like string. Where like you can mold it, but then it like falls apart really easily unless you do knots. But doing the knots is the really tough part.
Especially when it keeps on
moving,
flipping around
like a worm. Yeah. So the condensing part is difficult. Oh, Sparks is gonna change clothes and practice. Don't worry, Sparks is like basically a magical girl. It's fine.
Oh, okay. Sure.
It works. Magical girl.
Wow, you had like a whole transformation and everything. Okay.
Sparks did. Sparks is just cool like that. Not really.
It was adorable when the bows on your arm showed up.
Yeah. This is like the only outfit where Sparks' arms are like fully exposed. And that's because normally there's like floppy sleeves.
Borrow you for a second?
Of course, ma'am.
Yeah, do you mind meeting me in the garden once you get the chance?
I'm free now.
He's free now.
Okay, then that's alright.
Bye.
I don't know. Hello. I don't know who's gonna be practicing what.
Oh, that's me.
I think the main simulations are over the evening. Okay. Well, you do what you need to. Okay. Let's get out of here.
Bye.
Yes, ma'am.
My tail has kind of like a rattlesnake.
Where do you want Sparks to stand? That's very far away. You keep putting it farther and farther.
Right here.
Sparks can't even aim it properly. Okay.
Right here.
Sparks is still gonna need your guidance, by the way.
That's perfectly fine. So we're gonna do the same thing that we do all the time. You know your basic position, right? You're gonna hold the javelin.
Blah. And then just.
Before you throw, yep. Take the L you have, line up with the center of your target, and aim it like you're gonna go ahead and throw it straight through that L.
Sparks is not gonna be able to do this, just like she normally can't, but it's fine.
You know what? It's okay. You do your best. Right, I'm gonna get behind you for positioning, okay?
Sparks can't even throw it! Sparks is dumb.
It's okay. It's fine.
Condensing the lightning is really hard. Get off Sparks' hand! There.
Far left.
Dang it! Sparks was too busy trying to get it to get off her hand.
Okay.
No, that looks like it went far left. Again.
Closer. Point your nose of your weapon a little bit down. There we go. Okay. I can kind of see what's happening here. Okay.
Sparks also can't see where it's ending up, which is making this like 10 times harder.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I know. So time your release of when you throw. So I guess here's my question, right?
Mm.
Is when you're getting ready to throw this thing, right? Obviously, you're putting your position together, right? You got the javelin in your hand.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna go ahead and you're gonna cock it back. You're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and when you hit 3, 3 is usually where you want to release, right?
Yeah.
So you need to figure out where your point for 3 is.
Okay.
And that's when we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get the best results.
Sparks thinks the problem is that it's like super like up here, but Sparks will have to figure it out.
Understandable?
Yeah.
We're fine.
Sparks is trying to figure it out. If it'll throw. What's up?
Take your time.
Sparks hates it here.
Wow.
Oh. Wow, you did not. Okay, so Sparks doesn't release. It just goes automatically.
Okay. So at the point where you go,
Which is right. Like, yeah, okay, like right at the. That's very far up. Maybe if Sparks. Sparks doesn't know that was better. Sparks feel like it wasn't.
to the left.
What? Ow.
That was good though.
Hurt Sparks' hand though.
I know, look at the time. It's almost like they opened up the lobby 2 hours after a ping.
Sparks feels like that went up a lot. Mm. The problem is with it is since Sparks can't control where it goes, it kind of goes.
That's that definition.
Because Sparks is trying to keep her hand straight, but in doing so, it's hurting Sparks' arm because of how she can't control when it is thrown. Sparks feels like that just went into the ground.
A little bit. Off and to the left.
To Narnia.
Straight, but off to the left.
To Narnia.
Into the ground.
Dang it.
Reposition yourself just a little bit. See, that's what's happening there.
Like Sparks said, Sparks isn't controlling when it's thrown. Sparks feels like she should just give up on the javelin. Sparks doesn't think it's gonna work out in her head. It's not as good as Sparks thought it was. It's a cool weapon, yo. Technically.
This is fair. You can also just use it as a weapon.
Oh, Sparks made a discovery. Wait. Sparks feels like that went too high.
It did.
But Sparks has made a discovery.
I'm gonna stand laterally to you. Okay. Can you maintain that? Can you keep that position? That position right there. You look like you're perfectly level.
if it'll throw. Sparks doesn't know if that was closer. It's so hard.
It feels like it, so it's fine.
You'll have to see Sparks' brain later. And this is difficult.
Let's get used to your level.
Dang it.
Okay. Go ahead and try. Closer. Try to keep that same position, but turn your body slightly. Ever so slightly.
To which way?
To the right. Ever so slightly to the right.
Dang, that's crazy. You're gonna be mind blown when you see how far right Sparks is actually aiming.
That was dead center, but it was just a little high. So we're gonna.
Okay. Thank you, Javelin.
Take your time. Take your time with it. It's not a race. You have time.
Sparks doesn't, because Sparks has like a metaphorical boyfriend. She doesn't have time.
Uh-huh. Oh, okay. Alright, then we'll go 3 more times.
Mm.
Hold on. That was closer.
Which
was
way?
Extremely close. You're gonna aim yourself down just a little bit. That went up.
Bruh.
One more.
Not for Sparks, it
One
didn't.
more. You might be seeing something different than I do.
Sparks isn't even seeing it land.
Try one more time.
Okay.
Alright.
Sparks didn't hit it, did she?
You wanna call it there? Nope.
Sparks gonna do something to make herself feel better. Okay, she's done. Sparks is offended.
Okay. Oh no. It's not a race. It's fine. It's fine if you don't hit the target. Remember, this is the thing that you're gonna be spending time to learn. So
Yeah, Sparks knows. Sparks is gonna go now, though. Sparks is gonna regret things later, but it's fine.
Be safe.
Oh,
and
keep
we'll
the
be
drawing.
here to help you when we can. Oh, okay. All right.
Sparks did it for you guys. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Mhm.
I'll share this with everybody.
Yeah. Okay. Bye, bye, friend.
Okay. I'm gonna end stream.